Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and Season 3, Episode 1 of our FIFA 14 Monaco career mode. Yes, breaking news, we have signed for AS Monaco. Now, I know it's an unexpected one. I know I teased it in the finale of last season, and I'm hoping you are excited by the decision. I'm hoping it's intriguing, and apologies for not consulting you guys. It was a choice I kind of just jumped at for a few reasons. One being, I was just disappointed and deflated at the end of that season. I know on paper we did okay. We had a much worse team than AC Milan, and we finished in a one spot higher. We were level on points, just goal difference that knocked us out of Europe, and the cup run was better, but it just, I don't know, I was deflated. And on top of that, that really put the nail in the coffin for me was we lost Dybala because of the glitch. He went for free. He was a free agent, and I tried several times on several days to get him, and I just think it's the glitch. It just wouldn't let me approach him, and yeah, and I was just I was deflated anyway. On top of that, then Dybala, and it was just, yeah. And then I just happened to look in the available job offers, and I saw two. One was Parma, wasn't really intriguing. It was a backward step, and I wasn't massively sold on leaving Palermo. I was just kind of having a look, and then the next team that came up was Monaco, obviously, and I don't know, there was something about it that kind of jumped at me. Looking at some of the players, with Falcao, James, Martial, Kondogbia, João Moutinho, some really, really good players. A team that we could actually win something with. And I don't know, they have a lot of money, which I'm actually going to get to in a minute, because actually I don't have a lot of money. But at the time, I was like, yeah, we've got 85 million, we're going to have, as many players as we want. And I'm actually going to just jump to it now. We actually only have just under 13 million budget. It's another glitch. As you can see, the starting transfer budget is 85 million. And the money I have is actually the money I started the season with at Palermo. And another glitch, obviously, it's just kept me with that budget. I kind of like it because it makes the rebuild quite difficult. Which, I mean, I don't know why I keep looking for challenges, because I'm struggling enough as it is. But if you look at the squad, there is a lot of work that needs to be done. Subasic is 30, 71 rated, not good enough. Tisserand could be a backup, but not good enough. The centre-backs are slow. Kazawa I like, but yet again, low rated and young, so it's just not good enough. The midfield pivot of João Moutinho and Kondogbia, very balanced. We've got passing and technique, and then power with Kondogbia. The wingers are okay. I mean, Martial is great, 95 pace. It's only 76 rated, but that's going to be good for us this season, I hope. And then, obviously, the two main players, James Rodriguez and Radamel Falcao. The bench and subs are okay. Toulalan is old, slow, but could be good. Sally looks good. Revier as well. We got some good players. A younger Campos, not the quickest, but yeah, there's a lot of low-rated players though. Look at this. I've listed all of these guys for sale just to try and get as much money in, and we need to completely rebuild this defense and wingers. We need wingers. We need defenders. We need a goalkeeper as well. So yeah, we've got a lot to do with quite a little amount of money. And that wasn't the challenge. I was actually expecting us to have a lot of money and kind of have some fun with it. But we're back to scrapping and scrimping and saving. But yeah, that's the team. It's an exciting squad. Something that I think we can do a lot with. But the challenge, it's a big challenge. And I just hope you guys are excited, because it's a big change. And yeah, let's hope we can do something with this team. As I said, got to get European football. Got to get a trophy. Basically, the requirements, the goals that I've had from the first season still remain, and we still haven't achieved them. Hopefully, we can finally do it with Monaco. We've also just got an email for our league objectives, and they want us to win the league. Now, that is a little bit scary. They really want us to win the league. They haven't given us the budget for it, but a league title is what they want. And Lille have approached Dede, and they're a rival of ours for the season. And I'm going to have to go straight in and offer some money for him, because I want Dede. He's so good on this game. Look, it's a bit out of our budget, but if I can offer... I don't want to offer our 2 starting centre-backs, but we have enough players sitting around. Hopefully one of them can be offered. Yeah, let's offer Raji and 3 mil. It's less than what they've been offered, so we might lose out, but man, they're forcing my hand already. This is going to be an interesting window. Cruzeiro have rejected our offer. I'm hoping we can go back in. I think we're going to just have to offer them 4 mil and a player, because that would be slightly over what they've been offered. I'm actually going to go in for Almbach as well. I know he's very good on this game. He only has 11 months, so we should be able to get him for a cheaper amount. I'm going to offer 500 and... I'm not Raji because we just did that. I'll tell you what. Wolf. There you go. Andreas Wolf. Yeah, 500 and Wolf. And let's hope we can start getting some overpowered players in. And Cruzeiro have accepted our offer for Dede. We're going to offer him 40k a week, 10% clean sheet bonus for 3 years and a crucial first-team player. And fingers crossed we can get Dede, the centre-back, through the door. And Dede has accepted our contract offer, and that is fantastic for the club. A great centre-back in the door. It's a lot of money, and that could hurt us in the long run, but I do think a player of that quality at the back is something we need, and fingers crossed he could pay that off. And our offer for Almbach has been accepted. We're going to give him 7k a week, 10% clean sheet bonus for 3 years, and a crucial first-team player, which is maybe a little bit high. I'm actually going to give him important because I think he'll be lower rated than a lot of the other centre-backs. And yeah, I mean, we probably will be playing him most because he is quite quick, and he should balance well with Dede, who isn't like rapid, but he's very strong and tall. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that centre-back partnership can work for us. And I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to try and get Marvel win. He's way too overpowered and way too cheap. I'm going to offer him £10 and Sissako, who I think is valued at about 200,000. And fingers crossed we can get Marvel win back in the team. He is way too overpowered and cheap to not bring him back. So yeah, I wasn't going to do it. I was thinking about it and I was like, no. And then you know what? I have to do it. I have to try. Costel Pantilimon was someone that was very overpowered, and I think he was a silver at the start of FIFA 14. I'm hoping that he's grown a little bit. I know he's 6'8", and hopefully he's like 76, 77 rated, but I remember him being quite overpowered back in the day. I don't know how much he's going to cost. Yet again, Jermaine costing 2.5 million. I'm just going to throw him in on 500k and hope that Man City accept, because I'm really scared about not bringing a keeper in before the season starts, and I'm just hoping the offer's good enough, and even more so that the keeper's good enough. So yeah, let's hope they accept it. Another overpowered player I'm going to look at getting is Katuku Shimunga. Now, I remember him being rapid in the game. Belgian left back. I think he's got like 90 plus pace. I'm not sure how much he's going to cost. I'm just going to throw a 1.5 million offer, and let's throw this guy in. I'm just trying to get rid of many players. There's so many players in the squad, and none of them are selling. So if I can just throw them all into transfers, maybe we can get rid of a few more and save a little bit of money at the same time. So yeah, we need defenders. We've got a couple of them in. We need a lot more. The season starts in a couple of weeks in game, and if we don't have a solid back four for the start of the season, I'm going to be very, very worried. Palermo have actually rejected our offer. To be fair, it was a little bit of a silly offer. I'll offer them 150k. They weren't interested in the player. Let's just throw Poulsen in and 150k and £10. Why not? And fingers crossed we can get Marvel win. He's so overpowered. We need him, and I'm scared that we're gonna start the season without the players we need. So let's hope they can accept this. But in some positive news, Almbach has accepted his contract offer, and that is 2 new centre-backs in the club along with Dede. Fingers crossed we can get some full-backs in and a goalkeeper. And Almbach is in the team alongside Dede, a decent centre-back partnership. Dede's tall and strong. Almbach's got the pace. Hopefully there's some good balance there alongside some full-backs and a goalkeeper. And with the rest of the team, we might need another winger as well. But if we can get that back four and goalkeeper together, we've actually got a strong squad. Our attack's pretty strong. I mean, you can't get much better than 90 rated Falcao, so just need the defence to match up. And I know ratings-wise they won't, but in-game, as we saw with Marvel win last season, it doesn't matter about ratings as long as they're overpowered. So fingers crossed we can get it all done before the season starts. Man City have rejected our offer for Costel Pantilimon. But we're gonna up that offer to 2.5 million and a baddie. And fingers crossed we can get him in soon, because the season is really close to starting, and I do not want to start the season with Subasic. And in some devastating news, James Rodriguez is out for 6 weeks. He got injured with Colombia. And we start the season without one of our best players. And you know what? I just should accept it at this point. It just happens to us all the time. That is so, so devastating. I was really looking forward to starting the season with James Rodriguez and Radamel Falcao. But we're going to have to miss Rodriguez for a while. Palermo have rejected our offer again for Marvel Win. So we're going to throw 255,000 and Fojo in. I should just go all out and offer him like 500k just to secure it. But I'm trying to be a little bit careful because there's a few more signings we need. And I don't want to like overspend. But yeah, fingers crossed they can accept this third offer. But in some exciting news at least, Genk have accepted our offer for Shimunga. We're going to offer him 15k a week, 10% clean sheet bonus for 3 years, an important first team player, and fingers crossed we can get this one over the line. You know what? I'm going to offer him crucial just to be safe. And fingers crossed we can get him over the line ASAP. Man City have rejected our offer again, and I think we're just going to have to offer the 3 million. I don't think they're going to accept. I'll try and throw a player in one more time, but I just don't know if they're going to accept it. Throw a goalkeeper in maybe in 3 mil. And Shimunga has actually rejected the contract offer. He don't think we can offer him crucial first team player, which we definitely can if he just looked at who our left back was. No disrespect to Kazawa, but he's too low rated and not fast enough if you're going to be low rated. Look, in these games, if you're low rated, just have pace at least. If you don't have pace and you're low rated, I don't know if you're going to get much game time. But we'll offer him important first team player, and fingers crossed he can accept. You know what? I'll even offer him a bit more money, just to like sweeten the deal, up the clean sheet bonus as well. And Palermo have yet again, they just do not want to sell us Marvel Win. Right, I'm going to offer him 455,000. Fingers crossed. Surely they accept this. It's way over what they're asking. And finally, Manchester City have accepted our offer for Pantilimon. I'm going to offer him a 20% clean sheet bonus, 40k a week, crucial first team player. And let's hope we can get this done finally. These transfers have been hard to get over the line. And Shimunga has finally accepted the contract offer, and I'm so grateful. We've got a left back in that's going to really help the team. And yeah, thank God for that. And Palermo have finally accepted our offer for Marvel Win after playing hard to get. That was a tough negotiation, if I'm honest. We'll offer him important first team player, not crucial because he might not accept it. You know what? I'm going to offer him squad rotation because at the bottom it says his current contract is future first team. So I'm going to give him squad rotation because he might just go, oh, I don't think you can offer me that, which we definitely can offer him first team football. But yeah, let's just hope we can get him through the door. Pantilimon has declined the contract offer. I think he wants more money. And fingers crossed he can accept this. 60k a week. We've upped it by 20k. Crucial first team player. 20% clean sheet bonus. Oh man, I'm getting nervous because the season's like 3 days away. And Marvel Win has accepted the contract. Finally, we've got him in after a tough negotiation with Palermo. They really, really didn't want me to have him. Maybe because I left them. Like, I feel bad. Maybe Palermo hate me like I have, you know, that hatred towards AC Milan for what they did. And maybe because of the way I left Palermo, they hate me the same way. So I do feel bad, but I had to get Marvel Win back. I had to. He was way too important for us last season. And yeah, we've got him. And up next in the league, we're at home to Valenciennes. It's our first game of the season. We did not get Pantilimon in time. It's a little bit worrying, but hopefully Subasic can do the job. It's our first game in Monaco. We've got the back four in at least, and hopefully we can go and win this game. First game of the season. We have to make a statement. And here we go, the first starting 11 of the season. Subasic in goal, Marvel Win at right back, Dede and Almback in centre back, Shimunga at left back, João Moutinho and Kondogbia as the pivot, Dirar and Martial as the wingers, Ocampos at cam, obviously covering for James Rodriguez, who is injured for a few weeks, and Radamel Falcao captain in the team up front. And yeah, let's hope we can go and win this one. And here we go, first game of the season against Valenciennes at home. It's a big one. I didn't expect to be here with Monaco. I thought we would be here with Palermo. Season 3. I'm excited. We could do a lot this season. We have the players to do it. We've got a few more that we need to get in still. But this is a big deal. I'm hoping everyone watching is happy with the choice I made going to Monaco. I'm hoping it's interesting, and I hope we can achieve a lot this season. And I hope the Palermo fans aren't too upset with us. But yeah, I'm really excited about this season. We've got an exciting team, a mixed team, but I just think we could do something this year. Dogbia won the ball back well there, into Shimanga, into Ocampos, into Martial. There's an overlap there. Kondogbia, not the fastest on the pitch, but he's got some strength. Oh my God, he sent the fullback, and it's into Falcao, and he's nearly got there. The keeper's done well. And Ocampos wins the ball back well. Into Marvel Win, into Durar, into Martial. Martial's turned the defender, and it's a great goal, and we are 1-0 up. Anthony Martial. Durar with a nice ball into him. Martial's turned the defender. And that is 1-0 in the 10th minute. Or under 10 minutes even. And what a start. Good bit of football. The defender couldn't get close. And it's a shot across goal from Martial. And that is 1-0. And it's a ball over the top. But Shimanga's there. He's got the pace. It's incredible from the fullback. And Subasic has lost the ball. Oh my God. That could have been a really bad mistake. And the fact that we haven't got Pantilimon in would have been, it would have made it even worse. That should have been 1-1. And that is half time, and we are 1-0 up. A goal inside 10 minutes from Martial puts us ahead. A solid half. I think we had a lot of the possession. I think we played quite well. Nearly a big mistake from Subasic, but overall a solid first half for the first game of the season. And here we go, second half. It's more of the same, please. Let's hope we can get the win. And Valenciennes on the attack now at the edge of the box, and they've made their way in. And Dede's there, but Almbach, excellent defending from the Swede. And Valenciennes have the ball into the box now. Shimanga's come across. Oh dear. And that is a penalty given away. I thought I might have got there quick enough, but I didn't. Poorly timed. Missed the ball and took the player out. And Subasic has to be the hero now. It's a penalty given away in our first game. Absolutely devastating. Come on. I'm going to go right. And what a save from Subasic. The player we're trying to replace has been the hero. What an incredible save. Oh my God. Oh mate, that's a massive save. And Valenciennes on the attack, and it's a great block from Almbach. Campos into Martial. Martial with a great bit of pace to get past the defender. Can he keep going? It's incredible from Martial. Pace and strength. Can he find anyone in the box? It's into the back post, and the keeper collects it. And I'm going to make a sub or two. I don't know. I don't know what we have. I think we have a couple of options. I know we've got a lot of strikers on the bench. I think I'm going to use Sally out wide. I'm going to put him on for Durar. And, I mean, I can't take Falcao off. I'm going to leave that. Tulalan's slow, and João Moutinho has been pretty good. So, yeah, just the one sub. Sally is coming on. And fingers crossed he can do well for us. And Valenciennes on the attack, and they've squared it. And Subasic again. Oh, my God. Maybe I judged him too quickly, because that's two massive saves. Wow, that's incredible from the goalkeeper yet again. And Valenciennes on the attack, but Dede's come across, and that's great defending. And Valenciennes on the attack. It's a ball into the back post, but Shimanga's there. It's great defending. And they're still not away. They still have the ball in the box, but Almbach's done excellently. It's a ball into the box for Valenciennes again. Ooh, Shimanga at that back post has been good, other than that penalty he gave away. And that is full time and a massive 3 points. And I'll tell you what, we really rode our luck at times. Subasic with the penalty save and that crucial save from point-blank range as well. I think he got man of the match. And I'll tell you what, we're desperately trying to replace him. But if it wasn't for him, we would have probably actually lost that game if it weren't for him. Wow, what an interesting game. Not our greatest performance, but it's 3 points on the board and a big goal, a big win. And we start the season well with a clean sheet somehow. And yeah, that's a good 3 points on the board. And Pantilimon has finally accepted our offer. Another player that was tough to get. And honestly, I think Subasic deserves to start that next game. So he'll have to sit on the bench for now. I'm sure he'll eventually start for us. But Subasic was just way too crucial in that game. But we're going to accept it. Pantilimon is in and we do have a keeper now. I've made an interesting decision, but I promise I can back it up. Well, as long as we can get the players in, I can. I've sold Nabil Durar to Real Valladolid in Spain for 2.1 million. Now, I needed that money because I want to bring 2 wingers in. I'm going to try and bring Gervinho and Bolly in. I don't know if you know Bolly or remember him, but he has 97 pace. And Gervinho's fantastic and pretty cheap. So that was my thinking. If I can get it done, it's a good move. If I can't, it's a terrible move. So it's a bit risky. Fingers crossed it pays off. So we're going to send our first offer in for Gervinho. 3.4 million. And Koulibaly, why not? Let's see if they can accept it. And we're going to put an offer in for Matis Bolly as well. As I said, he's got 97 pace. They only value him at 1.2 mil, so we're going to offer him 1 mil and Pandor, and hopefully we can get him in as well as Gervinho. And selling Nabil Dural won't look as bad, otherwise that'd be a poor choice. But fingers crossed we can get it done. But we'll have to wait till next episode to see if we got those players in, because we are going to end the episode there. We've played 1 game, 1 goal scored, none conceded, 3 points on the board. And yeah, a solid start to the season. An interesting choice. I know I changed clubs and it was an interesting choice. I just hope it's a choice that everyone's on board with. And yeah, fingers crossed you'll stick with me for the season because it's going to be a fun one. But thanks so much for watching, guys. And I do hope to see you again in the next one.